Welcome to Leroy and Leroy's guide to the Big Blue Ring. This is Calgary's most loved art installation. For the low price of $479,000, they built this big blue ring with 2 lights on top. The street lights on top alone make it worth it. Plus it's blue and it's a ring. Let me show you some of its other features. It's really important to understand the history of the Big Blue Ring here in Calgary. It's actually called the traveling light, and its origins go back all the way to 1989. There was a guy named Arthur who was standing in this very spot holding up a big blue hula hoop with a flashlight on his head. And somebody said, you know what? That's art. It may have taken a while, but in 2013, art came to life. It's really important to talk about the significance of the color blue here, of the blue ring. Some of our favorite things are blue, like the sky and water and blue freezies. So blue was a good choice. If you want to get up close and personal with the big ring, you might have to be ready to do a little bit of walking because they did build it awkwardly on the side of a freeway. That's all right. You just park your car like 1.5 kilometers that way and give yourself 15 minutes to get here. Once you get up close, it is pretty amazing though, because that's the only time you can see the bolts. Those are some big bolts. Some people say it's just a glorified street light, but they couldn't be more wrong, because there's 2 lights on it, and not only does it light up the street, but it also lights up the ditch. And when you really think about it, I'm sure the average street light must cost at least $250,000. So at $479,000, the city saved themselves at least $21,000. Well, we finally made it back to the car. So that about wraps up Leroy and Leroy's guide to the Big Blue Ring, part 1. She is pretty spectacular. I'm Leroy, he's Leroy behind the camera. There's always something to do. Beautiful.